Hi guys, it's Jada Mahogane and I am back with another video. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you are one of my day one subscribers, welcome back family. I've missed you guys so much per usual. Now today we are going to be talking about something that I feel like a lot of women jump on the internet to ask questions about, and we ask our doctors, our OBGYNs, and I feel like sometimes we get run around answers. So I'm going to be talking about my side effects that I had with being on the Nexplanon birth control. So if that's something that you want to hear more about, definitely go ahead and stay tuned. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video so you do not miss anything else. And I know what you guys are enjoying. Okay, ladies. So this is going to be a little lengthy one. Not too lengthy, but a little lengthy. So my child is 5 years old and I was on the Nexplanon birth control as soon as she was born. It's something that I have researched a little bit about. It had what I needed, which was, as far as I knew, not a lot of hormones. And at the time I wanted to prevent pregnancy. So I chose the Nexplanon. I hadn't been on any other birth control other than the patch before, and that was for a very short amount of time. But outside of that, I had never used any other form of birth control, okay? So the Nexplanon lasts for 3 years. So it's something that's implanted in your arm. As you can see there, I don't know if you guys can see that, the little dot right there. It's implanted in the upper area of the inside of your arm, and it typically stays there for up to 3 years. You can have it removed early, but it should not be, the same one should not be in there for longer than 3 years. Okay, so the first time that, well, the first go round of the first 3 years that I had Nexplanon, I did not really have any issues. I'm gonna be honest, I did not have any issues. It was smooth sailing. It was very smooth sailing, little to no symptoms. I was perfectly fine, okay? Didn't have any babies. I wasn't, letting my husband shoot up the club, but I didn't have any other babies, any other pregnancies. I feel like that first 3 years, everything was pretty what you would consider normal. Now, after the 3 years, I got it replaced, and that's when all hell broke loose, okay? Ladies, all hell broke loose, okay? So let's go ahead and describe this. What I will say before I get into that, the first time I was on Nexplanon, I was losing hair, like clumps of hair, like literally my hair was falling out. Like, if I can find any pictures, I'll insert them, but my hair was falling out like crazy, and I couldn't figure out why, because I was also breastfeeding. I breastfed my daughter until she was 1 year old. So I was thinking that maybe it was just postpartum shedding, but I literally had 2 quarter-size bald spots in the front of my hairline, as well as my hair like shedding so bad that first time. That was the only side effect that I had with the first 3 years. Now, when they replaced it, you guys, I felt like I was in literally the twilight zone. One of the first symptoms that I kind of felt aware of was like the brain fog. Like, just not being aware, not remembering things, just like super out of it, just very hazy. Everything just seemed like, just kind of going through the motions type of thing. So that was one of the symptoms that I experienced. The second symptom that continued was the shedding. Now, it wasn't as bad this time around with the second implant. It wasn't like I had bald spots, but my hair density was very thin. Like, I'm a cosmetologist, so anything that has to do with my hair and my skin or anything like that, I'm very aware of. So my hair was still shedding really bad, and I was having a lot of acne, like just like I was going through puberty. Like, I was basically having like puberty symptoms. Like, I was having acne too. So another symptom that I was having along with those was I would say, like, I don't want to say heavy bleeding. I'm not going to say that, but I did have a period. I would have periods every single month that lasted 5 days every single time. And before I got on Nexplanon, my periods were very short, like 3-4 days, and that's it. So now they were lasting a little bit longer, anywhere from 5 to 7 days. Along with that, I just, and y'all, this is TMI. You can exit the video, but I just want to be honest, because I know there are people who are watching these videos. You know, you may be in a committed relationship, a monogamous relationship. You may, you know, be married, whatever the case may be. So let's just keep it real. I just was not interested in anything romantic with my husband. I just was not interested. Not because of anything, I just wasn't interested. It literally just was not on my mind. And as someone that's married, like, that was just, it's kind of straining. It's a little frustrating for the other person involved, but that's just really how I felt. I just was not really interested. My mood was just really out of it. And I don't want to say that like I was depressed, but it was almost like I was having an outer body experience that I could not explain. And sometimes that can be very hard to explain to a man, because he's like, birth control just stop you from having babies. It don't do nothing else. Now we know it does a lot of things. So let me go ahead and kind of get those in order for you, just in case you're wondering what's going on, or if you're thinking about getting on another birth control. You can kind of just gauge and see if these are some of the symptoms that you're having. And like I said, it's just hair loss, brain fog, acne, unexplainable periods, and no sexual desire, along with weight gain. I forgot to mention that, y'all. That second time, when they put the second implant in, I've gained 30 pounds. Like, I literally gained 30 pounds within like the last 2 years, like 30 pounds. So I just wanted to shed some light on it, just in case anybody was wondering what the symptoms were for Nexplanon. These are the possible symptoms. They do vary from woman to woman, but you know, check with your doctor to see if there's any other options. You know, there are female condoms, male condoms, birth controls, calendars. There's other things that you can do to prevent pregnancy if that's not something that you are wanting in your life at the moment. But I hope, you know, some of these symptoms shed some light for some people out there. And definitely go ahead and comment on this video if you want to share any of your experiences. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be putting out more information regarding lipedema, regarding health, and just lifestyle in general. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.